In the meantime, here to Sandra Smith of America Reports fame. She just works around the clock to make it a lot easier. Sleep is just an afterthought. But, you know, Sandra, I know you've been looking into sort of the warning signs for both major party candidates.
Fair point. We asked the question to Republican voters on the ground in New Hampshire, Neil. Would you vote for Trump if he is indeed the eventual nominee? The results were pretty revealing. Those who said they would not vote for him at all if he becomes the nominee, 35% of New Hampshire Republicans. That number is 11% who say they're dissatisfied he becomes the nominee, but they would still vote for him. But more than half said that they would be satisfied if Trump is the eventual nominee. We put the same question to Republican voters about Nikki Haley, if she were to become the eventual nominee. Well, there was a far less number who said they would be satisfied with that outcome, 39%. But even more say than Donald Trump, even though they're dissatisfied she's the nominee, they would still vote for her among Republicans in that state. Those who said they would not vote for Nikki Haley at all, very similar to Donald Trump, 32%. One other thing I want to highlight here, Neil, as you just heard, immigration, once again, just like Iowa, in New Hampshire, topped the list of concerns for Republican voters on the ground. We asked the question about the current president's approval rating among New Hampshire Democrats, okay? Democrats in New Hampshire. His overall approval rating, the president, with those voters, 74%, Neil. Okay, on the economy, that number is even bigger for New Hampshire Democrats. 80% approve of his handling of the economy. On student debt, 73%. I want to get my tricky pen over here so I can highlight what it looks like for immigration. On immigration, that number, Neil, drops to 54% approval rating among New Hampshire Democrats, 49% on Israel-Palestine. So that's a really, really interesting outcome when you go back to that top finding that our reporter just showed us a moment ago on the national priorities. Turn off my tricky pen here, Neil. When you look at the national priority being immigration, once again, 41%. So this is the top issue for them, for Republicans facing the party today. So among Democrats, this is a bipartisan issue. It's becoming, Neil. Their overall approval rating much lower on that issue than things like the economy.
You know, the marvelous thing about that is how easily you handle that big screen. And you and Hemmer, I mean, they gave me an Etch-a-Sketch to practice with, and they said, no, Neil, we'll have Sandra come in.
I don't know. That pen works a little differently on your screen here. The Etch-a-Sketch I am no good on, though, Neil.
I don't know. You got to shake it, really. Sandra, thank you so much. She's worked a long day.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.